you know, this is all social media hype. You cannot really translate it into numbers. And truly, I think at some point, Sifuna was trying to hold maybe, trying to rally some numbers on social media and who will be joining him, if you may remember, right? That really surprised him as well. People are not as getting any flash of interest as he is expected them to have actually maybe crunched up the numbers on social media. So there's some sense in what he's saying, that you can have, you as an individual, some followers, yes, but converting them to be true believers, that is a different kettle of fish altogether. So there can be all this hype around you, yes, because people want to also go with the dominant voice, the dominant rhetoric. You know, they always talk about the spiral of silence, that you can see sometimes these algorithms are really biased, even on social media, towards you. But the reflection that these are true numbers, there's something else.
You know, Dibal, in leadership, there's one thing that happens. Before today we start following you, your ideas, we must first believe in you as a person. Just from the face value, just look at you and say, I think Dibal can lead us. So it is unfortunate to say that Sifuna's name can be familiar to the people, and people would listen to him, but they don't follow him. Before people became Mimindo Sifuna, they believed in him first, and that's how they ended up declaring that they are Sifuna. You cannot declare you are somebody you don't believe in what they are pushing, their vision. Get. So what I want to say is this: the biggest undoing for Sifuna that might maybe justify what my brother is saying is the fact that he hasn't converted Linda Mwananchi into a specific political party. And this is my view. You know, Raila would take us to the streets, and he would say Tuesday, and everybody comes to the streets from all walks of life. But at the end of the day, when the sun goes down, these people are going back to a party. And that was ODM. Get. And if it was a coalition thing, you would find some were going back to Wiper, some were going back to NC, some to Ford Kenya during the NASA time, and some to ODM. So the question that people have been asking the Linda Mwananchi is, when, after we are done with the rallies, nyumba ni gani? And I think that is the biggest undoing, and that would justify what my brother is saying, that converting these people in numbers might be a challenge. But the moment there should be a specific house where after we are done with the rallies, I would confidently come on this TV and say, you know, I support Sifuna because I'm on this party X and all this. You get. When the United Opposition goes to rallies, people converge, and you will see people of Wiper, UDA, DCP, you see people from all parties, PLP. But after that rally is done, each and every political party leader retreats and does post-mortem with their members. So where do Linda Mwananchi supporters retreat to? Because at the end of the day, you can only make impact in a political space with a political party. So Sifuna is doing very well. And if election was to be done today and Sifuna was on the ballot against William will go home. You see, politics is hype. And it's good that my brother is been in this space for a long time. And he knows that politics, two things happens. First, before even you're elected, number one, you must have the hype. Because nobody's going to elect somebody they don't know. Get. Two, you must be on the ground and get in touch. Sifuna has qualified, as passed all the name.
Dibal.
Sifuna, let me land on you.
People have taken this issue of presidency very casually.
Let me just bring my point and
okay.
What I'm saying.
Hang on, Ngujiri.
You know, it's not about casually. What I'm saying is, somebody in Sugoi, where the president comes from, has got two reasons to vote for Sifuna. Number one, he's heard of somebody called Sifuna, the hype. Now, Sifuna needs to go to Sugoi so that the people from there can also get a touch of seeing him. Let me tell you, Dibal.
So you're trying to say that Kenyans will vote for you because you're so hyped?
Let me tell you.
Because your name is known?
I'm not saying that, but what I want to know, as a person who has been in the political space and interacted with people vote for very different reasons. And part of those reasons might not be manifesto. I can tell you. Manifesto is the list of the reasons why Kenyans go to the ballot. That's why I say if election were to be done today, do you think bottom-up economic, this UDA manifesto is a bad thing? But if Kenyans were to go to elections today, they will not vote for it. Because they are looking at other factors apart from that manifesto. Right. That manifesto becomes...
I would like to know these factors.
Now, this is what I'm saying.
You may break it down for me so that
let me guide him.
This is what I'm saying.
Let him finish, then you can...
Let me finish, then you can proceed. If you go to, for instance, the BAMBA situation, why is it that it was said that people in the mountain could not vote for BAMBA, regardless of the kind of manifesto BAMBA would present? Whereas they knew BAMBA. Walijua Raila, but they had already created a perception about him. They cannot work with him at that time. Sifuna in this case, and as I proceed, and nataka nikupe reasons why people got the ballot. Today, that woman wakes up, and this thing, William mastered it, and that's all. And that's it really helped him. Once you are known, William to had the name. Then now he went down to the grounds. And that's why he was launching Last Mile, ensuring at least he shakes hands with at least everybody in each and every village. It is not a common thing in this country to see a president. That's why somebody in Kanyawego where I come from would casually tell me.
Isn't this political posturing that we know and the gimmickry that you normally play, we should say, and